and welcome to Adventist News from the studios of Hope Channel, 23 Julius Nyerere Street, Osu, Accra. Join us with your comments and views on WhatsApp 0559 680066. Follow us on social media at Hope TV GH. In this edition,
West Central Africa Division ends Leadership Development Workshop for Treasurers in Adventist conferences and institutions.
Laying a strong foundation for the youth, Achimota Adventist Church organizes career fair for young members.
And in the banking sector, Adventist banker urges affected depositors to remain positive in the wake of banks' collapse.
Fostering Christian unity, Adventists urged to readily forgive and live in unity.
And on the foreign front, Don C. Schneider, former North American Division president, passes away.
Youth encouraged to ask for wisdom and faith to face challenges of their generation at Ask 2019 in Southern Asia Pacific region.
My name is Nana Ajmai Prempe and I'm here with
Yvette Apia. The details in a moment, don't go away.
Welcome back. Now, comments and views are welcome on our WhatsApp 0559 680066 and on social media at Hope TV GH. To the details now. Now, the West Central Africa Division Ward of the Seventh-day Adventist Church has organized a 7-day leadership development workshop for treasurer staff at Valley View University Techiman campus. The workshop brought together treasurer staff and administrators from the various unions, conferences, and institutions. A report by Benjamin Jamra.
Speaking on the rationale behind the workshop, Treasurer at the West Central African Division, Elder Emmanuel S.D. Menu, said it is intended to sharpen the leadership and administrative skills for members as treasurers to be able to work effectively and efficiently in the vineyard of the Lord. He therefore advised participants to go and employ the skills acquired through the training and also train others.
No, we have gathered here to develop our skills as treasurers, as leaders of our division. We wanted to make sure that every leader knows exactly what he can do, he can offer to the Lord. So we want everyone who has been here to go back to impart the knowledge, the skills that he has acquired here, so that the work of the Lord will progress, will move on. So that was the basic idea behind the whole exercise. The work is huge, it's large, so we expect the number, about 200 people who came here, to go back and then also share the same experiences. Today we are using technology. We are going to put it even on the net so that if people cannot get the message, they can go to the website and then look at whatever we have done here and also learn from that. So the purpose is not just to come here, enjoy the lessons and all the joys of. No, we want the people to go back so that they can also share the same message, the same training with those who are down at the local levels.
Some of the participants who were interviewed commended WAD for organizing such a workshop and recommended to have such workshops more often. To them, it was an avenue to increase their knowledge and build their capacities to enhance their work.
Leadership workshop in Aboa Imubebre. Honestly, we were appointed without much training as to how to carry out our duties. But I think this 1-week workshop has equipped us to know more about leadership. Most importantly, dealing with God's resource, the Treasury Department. And most of the time, we say, and what is more important for you to know as you have been called to duty, to know what you have been called to do. And in Nyamia, the Mama Boya Mehu, and Yema, I was say administrators here, and Yema was a treasurers here, and Yema was a secretary say, yes, Sebea, and I do to Yakabo, I'm a Yamia Safo, the junior Chumpon.
Program very good. A boy and Pam, and he may be an Aya, you say, a Yaya, by a bone say, send a the opposite way. ti aboa ma bi nyama bebre ni so ama ye hu na ye nim so ya besua ye nso a ye nye ni ye nso ye be hu se ye no nso ma kire ye kweka so ye be ya ma na ye yi ama adwuma no atwimi akoso adwuma no program de kamen kwan ka fi bia no enye sa workshop yi e ma ye na mboa ye e ma ye adwuma no nso atwimi enkoso.
The workshop was also crowned with a special harvest to support Hope Channel Ghana.
As part of activities to mark Communications Day at the Achimota Seventh-day Adventist Church, a career guidance workshop was organized to expose the youth of the church to various career options available to them as they seek to succeed in life. The theme for the event was effective communication, enhancing oneness and positive relations among the members in the church. Here is a report by Nana Ajiman Prempe.
Resource persons, including a caterer, a fashion designer, an IT expert, a journalist, a banker, and medical officer, gave short presentations to help participants understand what goes into becoming a professional in any of the fields. The presentations covered areas such as courses to pursue from the senior high school to the tertiary and beyond. It also focused on opportunities available for career development and improved earnings. Speaking to Adventist News, a caterer, Martha Opokwejiwa, emphasized the uniqueness of the skills in catering to ordinary cooking.
The catering is strong when they say, "You will find baby faso enu aduane." Emu fanese emu say. Obu ohonom a emu onu a onim say bi a menua cup ba ko ese sunupa mienu ana miensa but se uko catering mu a yetimi a kire ma ohun say bi a mefa emu one cup a menua metimi a kire ma enipa miensa efe nso betimi ehun say edom obi anu aduane nanso edom aduane no na eye sonko free aduane no anyina.
Moses Ofosuhini, an IT expert, catalogs the levels of progression in an IT career.
So after you've done 4 years of the degree program, you come out to become an IT officer. IT officer, when you get a job and then you start working, you need to progress. And so you have to do some professional certifications. Example, CCNA, MCSE, and several others. You need to do some to become a professional.
Elder in charge of communications at the church, Elder Samuel Anoyeboa, gave the rationale for organizing the workshop.
Yebese dachi asafono enya fapem papa sene ya hyase ene no am say every be atwam no na ye de but na nhyeda nya effective ti say de ene hunu a wudi ho adanse yepese enkwala no etimi paw opaw papa dachi no asafono nso betimi nya ye mofra no so amfaso enu ti ne ya hyase say ene no ye church no kwan ya obefa so won betimi apaw na dachi atimi amo no awie emudie ewo.
Moving on, an Adventist banker, Elder Samuel Nensom, has urged all to exercise restraint in the wake of the banking sector crisis, which has led to the monies of some 1.5 million depositors locked up in the various financial institutions which have been affected in one way or the other. Another report by Nana Ajiman Prempe.
Speaking to Adventist News on the sidelines of a day's career guidance workshop organized for youth of Achimota Adventist Church, Elder Nensom said the Bank of Ghana was putting in measures to ensure that all affected Ghanaians are well sorted and settled as far as their institutions were regulated by the central bank.
What I would want to say is that thankfully by the grace of God, we have some stability in the commercial bank. All these things happen because, like I indicated earlier, we have deposit-taking institutions that are supervised by the central bank. We all know to be Bank of Ghana. And we had an instance in the banking system of non-performing loans that brought about all this. But by the grace of God, the figures, the ratio for NPL, the non-performing loans, are really coming down. And as we speak now, the commercial banks that still exist now are on solid grounds. And I would want to tell everybody that we have to allay all fears and make sure that we don't go to the old ways of keeping our monies back in our homes. The banking industry is becoming stabilized, and it is stabilized. That is the kind of advice I would want to give to all.
He further urged such persons to be hopeful and maintain confidence in the integrity of the existing banks with good standing to keep their funds safe and well invested.
There are some of the monies that are locked up in some of the financial institutions, like I said. Those ones that are regulated by Bank of Ghana, I don't want to mention them, but we have some that are savings and loan. You should know that the Bank of Ghana have the depositors' need at hand. So gradually, all these funds will be returned. That is if where you kept your money is being regulated by the Bank of Ghana. So we need to be cautious in where we are sending our money to be sure that they are properly regulated.
The West Central Ghana Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church has organized a day's workshop for elders, deacons and deaconesses within the conference. The program, which came off on the 19th day of May 2019, was divided into 3 sectors: Takwa, Bogosu and Asenkregwa. The facilitator, Pastor Joseph Christopher Eshen, took the over 70 participants through the requirements of their roles as church leaders and deacons and deaconesses. Correspondent Christopher Appiah reports that Pastor Eshen was highly elated about the attendance, since the Takwa sector was the second to organize such a workshop in the conference.
Still to come in this bulletin, fostering Christian unity, Adventist urged to readily forgive and live in unity.
And on the foreign front, Don C. Schneider, former North American Division President, passes away. Youth encouraged to ask for wisdom and faith to face challenges of their generation at Ask 2019 Southern Asia Pacific region.
Remember, you can share your views on the bulletin via our WhatsApp line 0559680066. You can also follow us on our social media handle at Hope TV GH. We take a break here. We'll be right back with the rest of the stories.
Thanks for staying with us. At least 700 pupils of the Seventh-day Adventist Basic Schools of Ho, Fiavi, have marched through some principal streets of the Ho municipality before congregating at the school premises for the official launch of the Education Week celebration. The event, which is celebrated annually, was under the theme, Sending Every Adventist Child Everywhere to School. This year, the emphasis was on the need to educate every Adventist child for eternity. The program ran from the 20th to the 24th of May 2019. Some of the guests present at the program were Mr. Andrew Atu, Volta Regional Manager of Adventist School Unit, as well as Pastor Maxwell Nyatuame, who is the local manager of the Adventist schools in the municipality. Other activities marked for the week included games, quizzes, and clean up in and around the school's compound.
To the Ashanti Regional, Kenya's Central Adventist Church of the Ashanti Central Ghana Conference has marked a homecoming and foundation stone laying event at the church's premises. The program, which came off on Friday, the 24th of May 2019, started with a music festival which featured the choirs, singing bands, and quartets within the district and nearby villages. A report by Kwabna JC.
Present and former church members who had contributed to the church progress were invited to be part of the celebrations. Funds were raised to support and complete existing projects which were still underway. During the divine service, President of the Ashanti Central Ghana Conference, Pastor Akwesi Boateng, spoke on the theme, Behold the Man. He urged the congregants to focus on their attention on Christ Jesus because he has the answers to all problems. The day was crowned with a foundation stone laying. The Queen Mother of Kwabre, Kinyase, Nana Ya Emuabeye II, was a special guest for the occasion. She graced the day with some of her elders and sub-chiefs when she assisted the president of the conference, Pastor Akwesi Boateng, to lay the stone and also to unveil the plaque to commission the church house. Pastor Boateng was thankful for the years of the Lord's goodness.
Central Church, Central Assembly Adventist Church. Now we have done like every few now as a few and fish. And then we have the power as a few as right down
The Kenya's Central Church pastor Ibrahim Kofi Anani was optimistic about the future of the church. The church and the elders showed appreciation to the Queen Mother and her elders by presenting them with some citations and Adventist literature.
Away from that, the president of the Mid-North Ghana Conference of the Adventist Church, Pastor Jonathan Amu Ameyao, has urged Christians, especially Adventists, to foster the habit of readily forgiving their offenders and living in unity and harmony with each other. He made the call during the inauguration of the Amu Memorial Seventh-day Adventist District of Techiman. A report by correspondent Benjamin Jamra.
The district, which is made up of 5 churches, was created from the Techiman South District of the SDA Church as a result of proposal made by the then president of the Mid-North Ghana Conference, Pastor Dr. Amo Chireme, in 2015. The occasion was also used to inaugurate a double 3-bedroom parsonage for ministers who served within the district and the conference. The plaque was unveiled by Pastor Jonathan Amu Ameyao, who conducted a short ceremony to pray for and dedicate the facility to the Lord to serve its purpose. Speaking to the Adventist News after the occasion, Pastor Ameyao said to achieve Christian mission and gain salvation, members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church should be ready to forgive one another as the Lord Jesus Christ requires of us. He said pastors and the church elders should be ready to forgive church members whilst members do same.
Amza district and the abisi ho a ebevie onyankopon asempaka no nya etoso bio bitu asorema no fo se wanya nkabomu ifi se binum adikan di semu mo amoye kakra no mutumi ya nkabomu a na ye pamo na adikan no a ebetumi ati hontem na se ebetumi atranse ewo nkabomu emu a na ehia se yetumi de fafri eka ho se osofo beche asorema asafumpanfo benya fafiri ama asorema na asorema nso ede acha asofo na fi asorema na nso me yetumi atrans kruye mu awie asampakadwuma a onyankopon de ahye yensa no dimi tufu se moma yin nyina firi hanko enko transe ewo nkabomu ene fafiri kwanso.
Speaking of the achievements of the district within the years of existence, the district pastor Gideon Don Kwawi said over the years, the spiritual growth of the district has increased tremendously, indicated that new churches have been created through evangelism, adding that other projects have also been carried out to support the gospel work.
Anyamsem kamu yakanyamsem bebre na niye nije kura ne se yate asoro foforo kura e friend asanta so SDA church dun ya mu nsuso ba ko di enimu a enche be kwa kote no atabo so a church Yesu ma yenu yenu no iguso bo hu de eno so firi wa district no ya titi schools ahoro makoma miensa ya to asase 100 acres a yede bedua cashew amansoro ne bi ya se to asase 20 acres a yede be school Nyoma huru bebre ene wo ho a in fact ye pese ye ema district no ma district tumpon e wo projects ene anyamsem kan mu na ene ya ya ba be pantuma yi na dwumadi kese pa district atimi aye ene se ye si asofofie mienu a yeto din double apartment prempre ya me kese yi osofo atu akotena ba komu a ba kon so ye si se sofo foforo a obeba conference no mu no ye be post no e de na ba.
We take another break. We'll be right back. A warm welcome back. Now, on the foreign front, Don C. Schneider, former president of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in the North American Division NAD, passed away on May 23, 2019 in Texas, where he was living with Marty, his wife, and partner in ministry. He was 76. Schneider served as NAD president for 10 years. He was elected to the office in 2000 at a general conference session in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Prior to this, he served as Lake Union Conference president for almost 6 years. Several friends and former colleagues shared the following words upon hearing of Schneider's death. Don was a Jesus man. There is no more eloquent statement that can be made, said Daniel R. Jackson, current NAD president. He traveled throughout NAD and the world declaring that Jesus was the best friend. His loss will never be equated with being forgotten. He was one kind of a man.
Moving to the Asia Pacific Division, more than 1,600 Adventist young men and women within the Southern Asia Pacific Division were challenged to ask for wisdom so that each one of them may be fully utilized for mission. The challenge came during the Ask 2019 SSD Youth Leadership Summit held at the Central Philippine Adventist College, Bacolod City, Philippines. Ask 2019 is part of the SSD Youth Department's 5-year initiative. Pasidon Saul Samuel, president of the Adventist Church in the Southern Asia Pacific region, is himself a youth leader. Saul expressed his appreciation to the more than 1,000 young people who came to spend a week asking God for discernment as they prepare for mission. Now, Adventist Media was acknowledged at the 2019 Christian Media and Arts Australia CMAA conference, winning 2 awards at the Excellence in Media Awards presentation on Wednesday, May 15. Marilyn Fairfax was announced as winner of the Emerging Talent category, beating 4 other finalists from prominent media institutions. She is a panelist on Mums at the Table and also one of the hosts of I Am, both productions of Adventist Media. Receiving this award has been absolutely surreal. Every ounce of credit goes to God, said Fairfax. I'm so privileged that He's using me in the Christian media space, and I can't wait to see what He's going to do next as I keep surrendering myself daily to Him. I Am, a 13-part series on discovering and developing a relationship with Jesus, also won the Compelling Content in Television Video category.
Well, that's all in this edition. But before we go, a look again at our headlines. West Central Africa Division ends Leadership Development Workshop for Treasurers in Adventist Conferences and Institutions.
Laying a strong foundation for the youth, Achimota Adventist Church organizes career fair for young members.
Adventist banker urges affected depositors to remain positive in the wake of bank's collapse.
And in fostering Christian unity, Adventists urged to readily forgive and live in unity.
And on the foreign front, Don C. Schneider, former North American Division president, passes away.
Youth encouraged to ask for wisdom and faith to face challenges of their generation at Ask 2019 Asia Pacific region. My name is Yvette Apia, and I was here with
Nana Ajimai Prempe.
On behalf of the crew and the rest of the team, we say thank you. Keep watching Hope Channel and stay blessed.
Indeed, stay blessed.